Ryan Vogelsong has made a habit of tipping his cap to the home crowd, and for good reason. The All-Star is a fan favorite for not only his story, but more importantly, his stellar pitching. And tonight, he'll face a tough test in the Brewers. The Brew crew can hit from top to bottom, and they lead the National League Central. It's a battle between two division leaders. Next.
We're at 3rd and King as we get ready for Game 2 of this 3-game series, Brewers and Giants. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Alongside me is Mike Krukow. Well, the Giants have dropped a couple of games in a row. That means they need a win. So you hand the ball to a guy that is pitched better than anybody, and that's Ryan Vogelsong. And this is a good Brewer lineup. What does he have to do?
Well, he has to do what he's done all year long, and that's stay in the moment, meaning count on the one pitch that you can control and then give everything you have to that one particular pitch. This Brewer lineup is very potent. They've got a lot of guys that can hurt you with the long ball up and down the lineup, and you have to be able to pitch to their holes because they all have weaknesses. You just have to be able to exploit them, and that'll be his key today.
All right, Randy Wolf on the hill for the Brewers. Get him early. All right, when we come back, we will have the starting lineups of the very first pitch right after this. T&T Park, Game 2, just about ready to get started. Game time weather is brought to you by the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. The admission-free boardwalk is now open daily. 64 degrees here at the yard. Light winds at 10 miles per hour. Humidity at 65%. It is cool and it is breezy. Here's the Brewers lineup. It'll be Corey Hart in the leadoff spot, followed by Nyjer Morgan and then Ryan BRAUN, who did not play last night. And you see the numbers for the All-Star this year. It'll be Fielder in the cleanup spot. Then it's Weeks, McGee, followed by Betancourt, KOTTARAS, and Randy Wolf on the hill.
On the hill tonight for the Giants will be the all-star right-hander Ryan Vogelsong. And this is what he has done through 17 games, 15 of which have been starts. 7-1, 2.02 ERA, 84 hits allowed. League not hitting the whole bunch against him, just 229, 75 strikeouts against 35 walks. And Vogelsong lifetime against these Brewers 1-3. But that was a different guy. When Vogelsong is right now, as he has so often been, he'll throw a fastball with consistency on the corners with two types of movement, a two-seam grip, a four-seam grip. It's a big curveball that he'll use mainly to strike out lefties with. It is effective to throw to both sides of the plate. He also has a slider, more of a cutter, and he has a changeup. Let's take a look at the defense playing behind Ryan Vogelsong. For the Giants, they'll have Ross, Rowan, and Scherholtz. That's your outfield. You see Scherholtz leads the Giants with 6 assists. Ponzano and Sandoval on the left side of the infield tonight. Keppinger and Huff on the right side. And Chris Stewart will be in the squad putting down the signs. On a night where it figures to be tough going for the hitters the first 4 innings. Shadows and glare because of this 6 o'clock time.
Here's the first pitch of the ball game to Corey Hart. And we get underway with a fastball for a called strike. So we get underway at 6:06. And it's 0-1 to Corey Hart, hitting .257 with 13 home runs, 31 driven in. And another strike, and the home plate umpire, Sam Holbrook.
Sam Holbrook is one of those umpires that you'll see more high strike zones than more high strikes than other umpires. He will give you belt high strikes. High ball guy.
So a little opposite of what we saw last night with Joe West.
Exactly. Joe West, a low ball umpire. And Holbrook will miss some knee-high corners that you're used to seeing other umpires give. There's Joe West, the crew chief. But Holbrook has a good umpire. He has a good zone. He is a good umpire. Very close. Paralysis fastball goes on the outside part of the plate, just off the plate about 5 inches, maybe less. Excellent 0-2 pitch. Excellent 1-2 pitch.
Make you think as a hitter, that's for sure. It's 2-2. And now a full count. With Niger Morgan to follow. The Brewers winning game 1 last night by a final of 4-2. Matt Cain was the loser in that game. Sean Markham the winner. Here's the 3-2 pitch to Corey Hart, and he walked him.
Right down there around the knees, and Vogelsong's going, you got to be kidding me. Now, again, you're going to get belt high strikes. It's a different type of umpire zone than you're used to seeing. And the Giants dugout is going crazy right now. Bruce Bochy and Dave Righetti can't believe that last pitch was called a ball. Here's that 3-2 pitch. Well, last night you're out, but last night it was a low strike zone. So identify the zone and adjust to it. That's what you do.
Here's Morgan. Morgan took an 0 for 4 last night, hitting .326, and he takes low, 1 ball and no strikes. Morgan had his problems with some of the Giants fans in center field. Here he bunts this one, and he bunts it foul, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. He's got speed, and he'll do that a lot. He made a really nice running catch on this ball hit by Nate Scherholtz.
And here's the move. It's going to get him in trouble.
Well, we saved him the embarrassment by not showing it. Hart's got 3 steals. He's been thrown out 5 times. Rowan shading Morgan a bit towards left center field. Breaking ball, and it's now 1-2. Brewers are in first place, a game up on the Pirates and the Cardinals. Pulled foul, another breaking ball.
Good one. In the count 0-2-1-2, drop that thing down below the zone. And Vogelsong's always had a good curveball, a good acute break. Not quite a 12-6 because he's not quite over the top, but he is a high three-quarter release, and because of that, he gets a pretty good sharp break, downward tilt on that curveball.
Hart leaning, and it's in tight, 2-2.
When he misses that strike zone, he has not missed by much.
Waiting in the wings, the thump. Braun, then fielder. Hit on the ground, could be a pair. Keppinger, Fontenot, Huff, double play.
Well, it's an art form to know how to pitch for a ground ball. The type of fastball movement you want. And he really set this up nice with a lot of breaking balls. We're seeing a nice second stage movement, a little bit up, it still had sink on it, and gets a perfect ground ball to Keppinger, back-fended flip over to Fontenot, and they complete the deuce to Huff. And we're going to use our Ultramo. It's brought to you by your local Toyota dealer to show the exchange for Fontenot as he gets out of the way.
So here's Braun. As I mentioned doing the lineups, Braun did not play last night. A scheduled day off. But overall, you can see he's done some damage against the Giants this year. 5 for 8. Although he's never faced Ryan Vogelsong before. He can hit.
Yes, he can. He's had some leg problems, which was why he was out of the lineup last night. They have scheduled days off. Well, we love you too.
Stop messing with me. Come on.
Oh, yeah,
I still do that. 2-1 now to Braun. Fouled at the plate. Braun got more votes than anybody in the National League for the All-Star game.
Time now for our Farmers Insurance Report Card. Take a look at the lowest home ERA at AT&T since 2000. Single season with a minimum of 50 innings. And Vogelsong is the lowest in AT&T history. 1.08 through 58 and a third. Lincecum, Schmidt, Ortiz, Kane round out the rest of that list. Suffice to say, he's comfortable in his surroundings here.
Yes, he is. Now he's got a 3-2 pitch to Braun. And Braun spoils a good pitch. And he'll see another one. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Around here, they have nicknamed him Vogel Strong. And that is how he has pitched all year. He has pitched strong baseball.
Got him. Giants are coming up. Randy Wolf. It'll be Rowan in the leadoff spot. Then Fontenot and Pablo Sandoval. Good numbers since June 30th. Huff, the cleanup hitter, then Keppinger, Ross, followed by Nate Scherholtz, Stewart, and Vogelsong.
On the hill tonight for the Milwaukee Brewers will be Randy Wolf, left-hander. He is 34 years of age, and he is in his 13th year at the big league level. And with Randy Wolf, you're going to see a guy who's got really a good curveball, kind of about the same angle that you see from Barry Zito. He'll use it a lot. Fastball that'll average in the low 90s. Uses that outside part of the play a lot. He will come in tight with a cutter, and that's been a really good pitch for him of late. So basically a 3-pitch guy, although he does have an occasional changeup. 9-5 lifetime against these Giants. But with Randy Wolf, it really is, something you hear said about a lot of good pitchers. You have to get him early. It's really true with him. You have to get him before he finds his rhythm.
First pitch to Rowan, and Rowan looks at a strike. 6 for 27. Rowan, lifetime against Wolf. He's got a double. He's got a home run. Hit a home run in the game yesterday off of Sean Markham. A pinch hit home run. And Wolf quickly out in front. No balls and 2 strikes. Fontenot to follow, and then Sandoval. Giants won the first 2 games on this homestand, and now they've lost the last 2. Rowan out swinging.
Take a look at the Brewers defense playing behind Randy Wolf. Starting off in the outfield will be BRAUN, Morgan, and HART. Betancourt, McGee on the left side of the infield, Weeks and Fielder on the right side. And KOTTARAS, the catcher, will be in the squad putting down the signs.
Here's Fontenot. Fontenot last night got into the game as a pinch hitter. He went 0 for 1, overall hitting at .234. Out of play, 1-2.
Well, you talk about guys who've had great success against the Giants. You got to start with Randy Wolf. I mean, 19 games, his lifetime ERA 2.77, and amongst active pitchers, that's the lowest ERA against the Giants.
Two and 2 to Fontenot. Giants 30-18 at home. 13-11 against the National League Central. And Wolf with a couple of strikeouts. And that'll bring up Sandoval. Sandoval at 308, 9 home runs, 35 driven in. And he looks at a strike. So Wolf pounding the strike zone right now. And he'll flop that breaking ball in there every once in a while, just to make that fastball look a little quicker.
Yeah, he doesn't forget that breaking ball, but mostly he'll use that cutter against righties. And that pitch right there. It's a flatter pitch, and he has excellent command of it. Tries to get it in tight. You saw that was the pitch that struck out Rowan. Started off the inside corner, let the movement come off the plate inside. A lot of righties will bite, but that curveball is still a good pitch that he can get strikeouts with.
Sandoval skies one to left field. Braun got a late jump, but now he's underneath it, and that'll end the inning. After 1, 0-0. 12:45 start. Tickets are hot, so go to sfgiants.com. Here's Prince Fielder. Strike to Fielder, hitting at 288, 22 home runs, 73 driven in. Weeks to follow. And following weeks will be Casey McGee. Hart opened the game off with a walk, and then Vogelsong got Morgan to hit into a double play. Fouled out of play. It's 1-2. If you're a hitter and you can time the clouds going in front of the sun, that's a good thing.
Well, that's kind of what's happened here. Wind layers come in and it has taken away the shine that usually affects the center field batter's eye this time of day.
I mean, if you're the pitcher, you can control it.
I would not go into a windup if I didn't have any sun out there right now. Just let that cloud come over and stand out there and retie your shoe 20 times until it does. You got to get Mother Nature on your side.
Hit on the ground out to deep second, and Keppinger will throw out Fielder, 1 out. And let's check in with Amy G for the first time tonight.
All right, gentlemen. Well, I spent some time today with the Giants head trainer, David Greshner. Got some updates on some players. We're going to start you off with Buster Posey. Dave said that yesterday Buster's surgery went very well. It was a simple procedure to remove 2 screws. He rested yesterday and today. We'll be back here at the park tomorrow to resume treatment, and the goal is to get partial weight bearing on that left foot. Gentlemen?
Yep. Things are going very nicely for Buster Posey.
He's a good healer. Put that on his resume.
Here's Ricky Weeks. That's another motivating factor, according to Dave Greshner, was being able to move around a little bit better once those twins arrive. I can't imagine Buster's wife, Kristen, very pleased at the thought of taking care of 3 kids.
No, that would not be good. Watch how low Ricky Weeks starts his hands. When that front foot goes down, though, they're up.
And that one came up and caught him on the right side of the face. See, Bobby Bonds like. Bobby did that later in his career. And like Ricky Weeks, Bobby Bonds would get that bat in terrific hitting position.
Yeah, it really doesn't make a difference where you start. It's when that front foot gets down, your hands have to be up.
And that's a base hit to right field, the first in the game.
Let's take a look at that foul ball that came up and hit Ricky Weeks in the side of the head. That's not something you expect to have happen to you when you're in that batter's box. Take one upside the head. See, if that's my first at bat, that happens. I'm thinking it's a hat trick at least, maybe a sombrero.
Well, now Ricky Weeks is thinking, you got me going. Here's Casey McGee. McGee hitting at 226, 5 home runs. He's got 38 RBIs. McGee took a 1 for 4 in the game last night. He also scored a run. There's the hitting background. It can be tough. Weeks has 8 steals. He's been caught twice. A packed house here on a Saturday night. 2 teams in first place in their respective divisions. And McGee fouls it back. It's 0-2. Vogelsong deals, and it's a little low.
And they wanted to elevate that above the hand, so it wasn't exactly where he wanted to throw it. And you're making that pitch and you want to elevate. It's better to miss high than it is to miss low. Fortunately for Vogelsong, the low was way low, below the zone. He is just missing with that cutter. Cutter and a changeup have just really taken this guy to another level. Two big time additions to his repertoire of pitches.
Three and two.
Pretty good take right there from McGee. You can see the ERA in April, May, June, July, very consistent. That's what you want to be at this level. Consistent.
Weeks goes. Strike three call. Throw down to second. Not in time. Wow. Be a stolen base for Weeks.
Well, he picked a good pitch to go on. Big curveball. Perfect curveball.
I think he was in there.
I think Chad Fairchild, the second base umpire, called it right. And I think the pitch selection had everything to do with that big slow curveball. May have been the difference.
Here's Betancourt. Betancourt really hurt the Giants in the game last night. And there's a fastball high. 1 ball and no strikes.
He really has been on fire of late. I mean, he's hitting at a high average clip right now. Over 350 the last 10 days. And you know, that's one thing you have to be aware of when you're going down a lineup as to where the hot spots are. And Betancourt has been one of those hot spots.
There's a good breaking ball.
You know, your hot spots aren't always going to be the 3, 4, 5 spots of the lineup. And you can find a hot spot down there in the 7 and 8 hole that can break your back. Let's see what he's done the last 4 games.
Outside, it's 2 balls and 1 strike.
And what that means as a pitcher is this, you know, you pitch accordingly. You have an open base here. If he wants to help you and go out of the strike zone and hit a pitch that you want him to swing at, great. You just don't want to have to flat out challenge in the heart of the strike zone.
So it's 3-1 to Betancourt.
Like this pitch here, 3-1 with an open base. It should be like a 1-2 pitch in your mind.
And the walk.
And he executed that pitch perfectly. And that's just game management right there. You know where your hot spot is. You know that Betancourt's hot. Don't let him beat you.
So the second walk issued by Vogelsong, and here's KOTTARAS. .214 the average for KOTTARAS. Couple of home runs, 10 RBIs. And a breaking ball for a strike.
I mean, he's got a good curveball working. It's not a big one, but it's acute. The break is not quite 12-6, but it's close to it. And it's late. That's the key. It's a late breaker.
And he paints him with a fastball at 92. 0-2. Blocked by Stewart. No swing, says Joe West. And it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. The Arizona-Colorado game is going Arizona's way so far. That game is in the 4th inning. Arizona's leading 7-3. See, the Phillies beat the Padres today in Philadelphia, 8-6. Hit out to Cody Ross. Side retired. Brewers trying to pair. It'll be Aubrey Huff to lead things off. Nothing ball game, and there you see in the top of your screen in the panda hat that's Juliana Alioto. It is her birthday today. She's celebrating here at the ballpark. Her father, Mario Alioto, one of our friends and one of the big wheels here at the ballpark. You know Mario, right?
Oh yeah. Doesn't get any bigger than that.
And that's Juliana. She is one of 4 of the Alioto kids and the only daughter. You know all about that.
Oh yeah.
So happy birthday, Juliana. Here's Aubrey Huff. Huff takes high, 1 ball and no strikes. I think it's great. Where do you want to go for your birthday?
Yard.
I'm going to go to the yard. Huff rolls it foul. Aubrey Huff yesterday took a 1 for 4. Keppinger and then Ross. Huff, a little flare down the left field line. That'll be foul. That's Keppinger. Keppinger got right after the Zito Sox, didn't he?
Yeah. He wears them well.
In tight to Huff. No swing, 3-2 is right when Wolf started to go into his windup. The sun came out from behind one of the clouds, and I was thinking, no.
All right, here we go. A little shade now, coming back in,
and the walk.
Nice at that.
All right, let's check out our McDonald's True Stories and this date in Giants history. Well, on July 23rd, 1978, the Ripper, Jack Clark, extended his hitting streak to 25 games, the longest by a Giant since Charles Hickman had 27 in the 1900. Clark's streak would end at 26, still the longest since Hickman's. How about that? The Ripper.
He could hit.
He could hit. Keppinger looks at a strike. Had a hit in the 9th inning last night off of the closer, John Axford. Tried to backdoor him. It's 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, that's the one thing you have to do with that big curveball. You have to stay with it. You see it early, and he's so good at taking that low outside location. And you see that thing early, you give up on it. Just keeps working back into the strike zone, very much like Barry Zitos.
One and 2. 68 miles per hour. If he backs off a little bit, he's in the Livan Hernandez miles per hour on the breaking ball.
So if you were wearing the Giants uniform today, would you be wearing the Zito socks?
Nope. 2 and 2.
Tries to go back down again with that curveball in the dirt. Good 1-2 pitch.
I would have the beard, though. I would go with the beard.
You'd have the beard?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Well, I don't know if you can pull that off.
I would not.
Brian Wilson's the only guy I know that can pull that off.
Convinced you're right.
And he does it.
Keppinger pops this one up. And Betancourt started to do the pop-up dance. And he puts it away. And that'll bring up Cody Ross. Cody Ross out here with his family. It was the family softball game today. Players had their kids and their wives on the field. Wiffle balls, tennis balls, beach balls. They were hitting anything that was round. Ross skies this one into right center field for the right fielder, Corey Hart. Ross retired on 1 pitch. And that'll bring up Nate Scherholtz. I was watching Hudson Ross, Cody's son, he's probably 4. And yeah, same mannerisms as the old man. He was hitting a wiffle ball, dressed out, looked good in a uni, and he had it all. So you think the kids don't watch the old man?
Oh my Lord. Now there's Hudson Ross. Yeah, I'm surprised he doesn't have the pants jacked up like the old man.
I think they started out that way. And Scherholtz fouls it straight back.
Well, back in the day when we were players, you were single, you had no kids. You were the pitcher.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, he's getting the slide down. Yeah, he's a player. That's all you need to know. There's your scout report.
One and 2 to Nate Scherholtz. Runs in on Scherholtz, who jumps back at the last second out of the way. It is another sellout tonight. Enthusiastic as they have been for every home game. Good take by Scherholtz, 3 and 2, and now Huff will take off. Huff goes. Scherholtz fouls it back.
Good swing. when you got to the big leagues, did you have a good two-strike adjustment, or did you have to develop more of a compact swing up here in the two-strike situation?
Yeah, well, I didn't strike out much because I made sure that I didn't. So, yeah, I did. There's another foul back.
Because that really has been the difference in Nate Scherholtz this year. I mean, with 2 strikes, he's a different guy.
And I think there are certain guys, Mike, that you want to make a 2-strike adjustment, especially with runners in scoring position. But there are some guys you don't want. You want, your cleanup hitter to let it fly. Base hit left field. Nice at bat for Nate Scherholtz. First hit for the Giants.
And we really have watched him do this a lot. And that is not a bad pitch. That is a perfect pitch in a 3-2 situation. And look at his hands stay back. A little bit of a body slide. He slides out front a little bit, but the hand's still in position to beat the pitch. And he goes with the location. He pitches him away, he goes away.
Looked like Tony Gwynn, didn't he?
Exactly like Tony Gwynn. So relaxed in a 2-strike situation. And I think that's the key. He's relaxed.
Here's Chris Stewart. Stewart on the first pitch pops it up, and it's Prince Fielder, and that'll end the inning. Giants trying to pair through 2, 0-0. All right, a 0-0 ball game. Time for Subway Eat Fresh. Ask Kruk and Kite. George from Millbrae wants to know, how does a pitcher keep from smiling when they make a batter look silly on a certain pitch or a strikeout?
It's not easy. Bite your tongue. And there have been times I've come off the field and I've had to get stitches.
Here's Wolf. And Wolf swings without the bat, and it's no balls and 1 strike. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Never seen that before.
Looked like he went up there without the bat.
But he can hit.
He threw me off. This is like really weird.
All right, here we go. Here's your non-swing. Whoop.
Come on. Have you ever seen that before?
No, I have not. See, that's one time where you have to bite your tongue out there. These guys liked it.
Wolf digs one out, and Scherholtz is going to make the catch.
Bullet. The Giants baseball on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by the Solar Company. Visit thesolarco.com for details about their new zero-down lease with monthly payments as low as $99 for qualified buyers.
Here's Hart. Hart drew a walk to start out the ball game. Here he takes a strike.
Good changeup. I mean, that's paint right there. He backdoors him with a changeup first pitch. Then he throws a little curveball outside corner, same location. He's gone soft on him twice and definitely has the fastball set up.
Fontenot. Huff.
Stayed soft. 0-2 curveball. You watch Vogelsong, he really has mastered 6 different types of movement. And when you have that ability and the confidence to throw him in any count, you're really not ever backed into a predictable count or a predictable pitch or a predictable movement.
Here's Nyjer Morgan, who hit into a double play in the first inning. Sandoval very shallow at third. And he takes a strike, and it's 0-1. Should Morgan reach, it would be BRAUN as that pitch sails away.
You talk about hitters that have that little toe tap that gives them a little timing mechanism. If you look at Vogelsong, he does the same type of thing with his hand. He'll take the glove out, ball out of the glove, and then he taps it. And it's just a little timing mechanism that allows him to keep himself back. He breaks his hands, and then there's a little tap there. You can't really see it from that angle. It's better from the center field camera. But you see take the ball out of his glove, and this is unusual. Bang, there's the tap. And it's unusual because you don't want to ever take the ball out of the glove because you have a chance to tip a pitch, especially if there's a runner at second base. But most of his grips are off the same type of a grip on the ball, so he doesn't really feel like he exposes anything. But definitely a timing mechanism. Bang.
And that is a foul at the plate.
Watch the hands come out of the glove. Now they're tapped, and now he breaks. And that keeps him back. That's just a little timing mechanism. Hey, if Nyjer Morgan makes it out here, you're going to get a nice roar coming from the bleachers right behind center field. He has not made any friends out there.
He hasn't.
He has an alter ego named Tony Plush. But he actually Twitters as Tony Plush.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Carl Stewart, who writes for the San Jose Mercury News, went in to interview him after the game last night about some of the antics that he did in center field. And Carl introduced himself as Carl Stewart from the San Jose Merc. And Morgan put his hand out and said, Tony Plush, nice to meet you.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Hit on the ground. Keppinger. Side retired. Vogelsong a 1-2-3. 3rd inning. Giants are coming up. No score as we head to the bottom of the third inning. Is Ryan Vogelsong will lead things off. Vogelsong, and then the top of the order, Rowan, followed by Fontenot. Vogelsong a little tardy, and it's no balls and one strike. Well, Polly Love.
You got it, baby.
Big breaking ball, and it's 0-2. Vogelsong 8 for 31. That's a .258 average. And he chases a high fastball, and let's check in with Amy G.
All right, gentlemen. Well, earlier in the broadcast, we showed you some video of Cody Ross's son. That's because today is the annual Giants Family Day. It's a really special day for the players because they get to bring their wives and all their children out. There are a ton of little look-alike SF Giants. They played a softball game. They were introduced in front of the fans that were here, and then they all get to eat dinner together. And gentlemen, I think we have a few future Giants in that group. What do you think?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It would not be surprising.
Here's the 0-1 to Rowan, and Rowan chases a pitch in the dirt, 0-2. Fontenot to follow. We're in the bottom of the fourth. It's a 91-mile-an-hour fastball from Randy Wolf. And Wolf gets Rowan for the second time.
All right, Dad is 80. Happy birthday, Dad. I'm impressed with 80.
80's good. Fontenot struck out in the first. So far, just about what we expected.
Now the players are getting a break right now as there's some rain layer that has put some shadow across the field, but it's not much longer. We figured about 4 innings where they would have a disadvantage because of the glare in the batter's eye.
Got him. Rowan and Fontenot have struck out 4 times between them. It's a 7:15 start. It's also the second annual Grateful Dead night here at AT&T Park. Your special event ticket package includes a seat in the Deadhead tribute section. So come out early. Hear the Grateful Dead tribute bands perform prior to the game. 415-972-2298. All right, for Vogelsong in a 0-0 ball game, it'll be Braun, Fielder, and Weeks. Those are the three that were voted to start at their respective positions in the All-Star game. And the first one is hammered to left, and it is gone. Braun with a solo home run, and it's 1-0 Milwaukee.
Yeah, he was sitting on that curveball. He just guessed right. You get a good control pitcher like Vogelsong, and visiting teams know that he has a high consistency of getting strike one. And you just guess a pitch, and there's the curveball. And he was looking for it. Boy, what a beautiful swing. It really reminds me a lot of Mike Piazza, the way that he generates bat speed through the ball. As you pointed out, he starts slow, finishes slow, and always compared Piazza to Freddie Couples' golf swing. Well, Braun's kind of that way.
Here's Fielder, who takes high, 1 ball and no strikes. The 9th home run that Vogelsong has allowed. And it's a strike at the knees.
Watch the swing again. Just so balanced. A high back shoulder. Hands.
Huff will take it himself. Fielder's retired.
Hands are like lightning through the contact point. And that hand action very similar to that of Will Clark. Time now for our United Airlines leaders of the game. The home run story: Brewers batters 112 home runs, most in the National League. Giants pitchers 56 home runs allowed, the fewest in the National League. Brewers have hit 1 home run in the last 5 games here. I guess you could say 6 games here at AT&T Park.
Here's Weeks. Weeks lined a single into right field. He did that in the second. Oh, and 1 to Weeks with McGee to follow. Just off the plate.
Sam Holbrook's been getting an earful quite a bit from the Giants bench, and he's getting right close to that saturation point. And that mask comes off, and somebody just got banged.
This is Brock Wotus. I'm laughing because Bruce Bochy said, yeah, you get kicked out, you go out there. Just head on out there.
Well, if you're going to get tossed, at least get a little money's worth.
Yeah. Take it for the manager. So this was what. And here comes Bruce Bochy.
Joe West has been down this a few times. Not often you see a bench coach come out there and get tossed and argue. But I think Bruce Bochy is picking up the argument. Well, they sit in the outside corner. Now, if you're sitting in the Giants dugout, you're thinking the way that ball's caught, it's right between the knees, and it's not called a strike, but you know, they set that target way on the outside corner, so I don't think it crossed the plate.
No, did not.
But if you're in the Giants dugout, you know, that looks like a strike.
tapped foul. It's 1-2. On deck is McGee. 65 pitches for Vogelsong. Braun hit the home run this inning. And it's 3-2. Now, the fact that Vogelsong has missed a lot of close pitches has really jacked up his pitch count. And that's a bullet down the left field line and a fair ball. Weeks will have a double.
Well, the one pitch in the entire sequence that got up and Ricky Weeks made him pay. Set up outside, goes up and in, and Weeks just jumps all over the mistake. And how quick is he middle in? Quick, and you can see he's obviously got some strength. You have to be a strong man to pick that one out the way he did and barrel it.
Here's McGee. McGee struck out in the second inning. Keppinger holding on Weeks.
Got to hold your composure. Vogelsong's numbers with runners in scoring position have been unbelievable. League just hit 114 against him in this situation.
Top of the fourth. Brewers on the board on the Braun home run and the 1-1 pitch coming up to McGee. And it's 1-2. Brewers are trying to turn this road record around. They're coming in at 21-33. And a base hit to left field. Ross is going to get to it. Here's his throw home, and he got him.
Tony Ross, who really has a very, very good, accurate throwing arm, nails Weeks with a strike, and a nice play by Stewart. Ron Renicky, the Brewers umpire, going to come out and argue it after Weeks made his point, did not agree with the call. Tony Ross, with plenty of time, zeroes in a one-hop strike. Easy ball to handle. Comes up well for Stewart. Let's watch him put the tag on.
Good call.
Good call. He got him. He gets him high right there by the B on his jersey. And he got him before he touched home plate, and that's all you have to do. But what a throw from Cody Ross. He was so disappointed last night. He had a chance to get a similar play and short hop Eli Whiteside. Here, I'm sure he feels a whole lot better about that one.
Betancourt fouls this one out of play.
That was the exact height that you want to see. Because when that ball does take its bounce, it's predictable, and it's an easy one to handle if you're the catcher.
Oh, and 2. Vogelsong trying to get his team into the dugout, but he's got to get Betancourt to do that. Foul back.
Ooh, that was one he got away with there. Talked about how Betancourt's been swinging a hot bat, and he was right on that one. 0-2. You really have the advantage if you're the pitcher, but you have to take advantage of it. The way you do is with location. You do not want to miss close to that strike zone, especially up.
Same situation in the second inning. He ended up pitching carefully to Betancourt, and he walked him. 1-2. That was pitch number 75.
He's had to work. A lot of pitches in the second, a lot of pitches here in the fourth.
Two balls, 2 strikes. Braun led the inning off with his 19th home run of the year. Fielder bounced out. Weeks doubled. McGee singled. And Cody Ross with a beautiful throw home. Stewart with a nice tag. 2-2 to Betancourt. A lot of pitches for Vogelsong overall, but a lot of pitches this inning. Fontenot kicks it around, and KOTTARAS is going to hit.
Be interesting to see how they score this. That was going to be a tough play. All right, time now for our trivia question brought to you by AT&T. Who is the only Brewer to walk 100 times in a season since the team moved to Milwaukee in 1970? You get this one, you're good.
Base hit. Here's KOTTARAS, who lined out to left to end the second. First pitch strike, and it's 0-1. McGee at third. Betancourt is the runner at first. Vogelsong has allowed a run on 5 hits. One and 2.
Right through his hands. He sees like a swing on that location with that type of pitch. He'll go right back there again. Buzz him right on the inside corner. You're a pitcher, you definitely feel like you could do that again.
Leaked out a little bit over the plate, and it's fouled out of play.
That's where you got to be careful. The 1-2 count right there, you say to yourself, the last thing before you make that pitch is, if I miss, I'm going to miss off the plate in. I don't want to have it leak out over the plate.
One and two. This will be pitch number 26 coming up this inning.
Yeah, he's doing the right thing right now. He's taking his time. He knows he's had an extended inning here, and he's not in any hurry.
Good swing by KOTTARAS. It stays 2-2.
Good pitch. The high hard one.
Song taking his time. KOTTARAS taking his time. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The runner goes. Stewart, the bluff throw, and now they got McGee in a rundown. And McGee's going to get tagged out, and that'll end the inning. Unbelievable. Here's the throw from Ross to Stewart. And the right call.
Descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of San Francisco Baseball Associates, LP.
All right, when you say we ask and answer, our trivia question is brought to you by AT&T. The question tonight, who is the only Brewer to walk 100 times in a season since the team moved to Milwaukee in 1970? Our season said, well, he's in the game tonight, Prince Fielder, and he's done it twice. 110, 2009, 114 last year.
Here's Sandoval, and Wolf throws, and Sandoval swings and misses. No balls and 1 strike. It'll be Sandoval, Huff, and Keppinger.
He was trying to tie this ball game up with that swing.
Sandoval hit a fly ball to left field in the first. Hits this one on the ground. McGee dives. He's got it. Gets up quickly and throws, and they get Sandoval.
Great play. Now it's time for our forward right choice, and this is probably a planned play. They were going to go on first mover from the catcher. Nice instinct from Stewart with the arm fake. And Casey McGee is hung out. He was going to go on first movement from the catcher, and it was a play where they were going to try and get double steal out of it. But that's what instinct will do for a player.
Huff drew a walk in the second.
See Casey McGee come right back next inning and take a base hit away.
Yep. Fouled at the plate.
This is the play by Casey McGee, going on his belly to rob Pablo Sandoval. Gets up, guns him down. That's a big league hang with him right there.
Two and two to Huff on the big breaking ball. Keppinger on deck. And a full count. So Huff's seen a lot of pitches.
Well, he walked in his last at bat. See Randy Wolf's percentage of shutdown innings, 21 and 24. Well, his team has scored, and he has put a 0 up following that score. And that's a great reputation to have.
Why it was so unusual to see Matt Cain give up 3 runs after the Giants scored yesterday, because he was in the top 5, I believe, in shutdown innings. And Huff takes his second walk.
Well, it's time for us to show our appreciation. It's the free Comcast Sportsnet Authentic Postgame Barbecue presented by Kinder's, Wednesday, August 3rd. You drop by our downtown San Francisco studios after the Giants Diamondbacks game for a broadcast of the Giants postgame live and Chronicle Live. You're going to get free food. That's right. You can meet and mingle with some of the top Bay Area athletes. Be a lot of fun. So check it out. Go to csnbayarea.com for more information.
Martha's back. 1 ball and no strikes to Keppinger, who popped out in the second.
They are jamming.
And a base hit up the middle. Huff will stop at second base. And now the Giants, for the second time in this game, have a runner in scoring position, and the hitter will be Cody Ross.
And Giants fans, as they get to know Jeff Keppinger, they're going to know that he goes up the middle a lot. He goes to right field a lot. He's a guy you will not see teams overload defensively to one side of the field, because he uses the whole field, line to line. Good hit.
Ross hit a fly ball to right field in the second.
Yep, Cody Ross fans everywhere.
1 ball and no strikes. Off at second. 2-0.
Wolf trying to get in tight with that cutter on the hands of Cody Ross.
Two balls and no strikes. And he does get the inside corner. It's now 2-1. If you're Cody Ross, you got to think, well, that's where he wants to get me out.
He's just pounding that cutter inside, trying to aim for the belt. Persistent. You're right. But you know what, though? It's where you pitch guys who have power. You want to try and take that barrel hit and crowd it. Go up the PABLO pit. Throw that cutter, that flat break in on the hands. Not an easy pitch to square up.
On the ground foul. It's now 3-2.
I'm Tim Flannery. I mean, I'm keeping a wary eye open on Cody Ross. With all those breaker balls that are coming down and in. And if that ball gets hit foul, where Flannery is, I mean, he's really close to the hitter. He's vulnerable. Not a lot of area over here.
Three and two. Base hit left field. Here comes Huff. They're going to hold him. And the bases are loaded for Nate Scherholtz.
With 2 outs, you send him. With 1 out, you don't. That's simple.
Nice job by Cody Ross.
Good 2-strike hitting right there. Ball out over the plate. You see why they crowd him. You throw that ball over the plate, this is what he can do to you. Took a little swing out, let the barrelhead do the talking.
That throw is right on the line. Scherholtz singled in the second. He's up with the bases loaded. And he shoots it into left field. A base hit. Huff scores. Keppinger scores. And the Giants take the lead. Nate the Great is back.
Now, he said the other day in similar situations where he knows he has an opportunity to runners in score position, he likes to jump on that first pitch. And that's exactly what he does. Very controlled bat hit with a real strong front shoulder going the opposite way against the left-hander Wolf. And I believe that he was thinking opposite field the whole time.
Huff and Keppinger score. Ross ends up at third. Scherholtz into second.
All said and done. I mean, it was middle in. Just almost like a 2-strike swing, not getting too greedy with the bases loaded. And once this thing gets fair, an easy score for Huff, and Keppinger, who read it well right in front of him, knew he was going to score. An easy stand-up score.
Well, Bruce Bochy put the squeeze on in San Diego. Down low, 1 ball and no strikes. See the hits to the outfield, the direction, and he just spread them out.
That's great distribution right there. That's using the whole field. Both of his hits tonight, as it says, to left field.
Ross will tag. He will not. And that'll bring up Vogelsong. Vogelsong struck out in the third, but he'll give you a pretty good at bat.
Now, he got some education in his first AB. It was a 3-pitch C, a strikeout. But as you point out, he will give you a good at bat, and he's one of the better hitting pitchers, certainly on the Giants team.
No balls and 1 strike. Ross at third. Scherholtz is at second. tapped foul, and it's 1-2.
Oh yeah, cheeseheads are here.
Well, it is kind of country western night here. You go through the Milwaukee airport and they have a store in the terminal, and that's all they sell. The cheese, whatever you want.
The cheese wedge hat, the cowboy hat, baseball cheese hat.
And Vogelsong will strike out to end the inning. Giants take the lead. We'll head to the 5th.
Are you doing still frames? Or you have talk or something?
Is brought to you by Infineon Raceway, the Fram Autolite NHRA Nationals NHRA Full Throttle Drag Racing Series returns to Sonoma July 29th through the 31st. Tickets at InfineonRaceway.com.
2-1 lead for the Giants through 4 innings. It does seem like it should be like around the 6th or 7th through 4.
Well, we've seen some good patience tonight from the hitters, and we've seen a lot of pitches thrown early in 4 innings from both pitchers.
KOTTARAS was at the plate when McGee was thrown out to end the 4th inning. First pitch breaking ball, no balls and 1 strike. Fouled at the plate, right through the legs of Stewart. 0-2. Oh, and 2. Very close. 1-2.
Just a wee bit low. Pressed tonight with a lot of the takes that the Brewers have had. These guys know the strike zone. They have incredible trust in the umpire. Because when Vogelsong has missed out of the strike zone, it hadn't been far from the strike zone.
Yeah, I'm looking down in the dugout to see who Bruce Bochy is, which coach he is designated to be thrown out next.
It's got to be Roberto Kelly.
Yeah, Roberto Kelly or Billy Hayes. There's Billy.
Yep.
I bet you Billy could throw out a good argument.
Oh, yeah.
If you just joined us, Ron Wotus was ejected for arguing with home plate umpire Sam Holbrook.
And I'd have to say he got his money's worth on that argument.
Got him. Let's check in with Amy G.
Hey guys, folks at home, let's log on to csnbayarea.com. We've got a new Amy G's Giants exclusive. It's with the newest Giant, Jeff Keppinger. We talk about his Whirlwind Wednesday when he arrived here, and he's going to tell us how he feels about being with the first place San Francisco Giants. Gentlemen.
Alrighty. Here's Wolf, who lined out to right field, and a breaking ball for a strike. Wolf's got 6 strikeouts. Vogelsong's got 3. Although I believe Vogelsong would tell you that he's more of a guy that pitches to contact and trying to strike people out. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fontenot will put it away. 2 outs. And here's Corey Hart. So you think he got his money's worth?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do too. You're really not going to win the argument.
No.
It's kind of like being at home.
Yeah. Good analogy.
And Ron's wife Lori, she's not going to lose one at home.
No. Wives and umpires, a lot of similarities.
0-1 to Corey Hart. Hit out into Triples Alley. Nate Scherholtz is going to watch this one fly by him. And it is indeed in Triples Alley. And Hart's going to end up at third with a 2-out triple. Scherholtz got close.
Now let's watch the 6'6" leadoff hitter get a fastball out of the plate and go right with the location, and he strokes this thing right through the alley. And here's the close you're talking about. Scherholtz almost comes up with it. See it in our Exmo, brought to you by Toyota, the Ultramo.
Here's Morgan. Giants have to be careful that Morgan doesn't lay it down a bunt here. I've seen him try this a number of times. And if you're Keppinger at second, you got to be aware. And a strike, and it's 0-1. Also, with a guy on third now as an infielder, you know Morgan can run. You have to speed up the play.
Keppinger's kind of baiting him in, I think, because when right before the pitch, he starts moving in. Oh, good pitch. That's a changeup on the outside part of the plate. Totally had Morgan fooled. Keppinger start off in the grass, but as Vogelsong starts his movement, his motion, he starts to creep in. He shallows up.
Just a little low. It's 1-2. And it's 2 balls, 2 strikes on the pitch that sailed high and away. 6 hits for Milwaukee, 4 for the Giants.
Yeah, one thing about being Nigel Morgan hitting in front of Ryan Braun, you're going to get something hit.
Yes, you are. Down the left field line, and that's a base hit. Ross will spin and turn, and Morgan with a headlong dive ties this game up.
Well, nice 2-strike hitting going the opposite way, and that's going to bring out Dave Righetti. Ball got up just a little bit. Nigel Morgan not afraid to show a little motion on the field. But cannot take away from the effort. That's an excellent at bat, especially with 2 strikes.
Well, now you got to deal with BRAUN.
Well, you got an open base, but I mean, you pick your poison. You want to face BRAUN, or you want to face the left-handed hit Prince Fielder, who's got 73 RBIs on the year. And very quickly, Santiago Casilla gets up. That last pitch, this was number 100. This is Brian BRAUN in his last at bat. Got a first pitch curveball and knocked it right out of here for his 19th home run of the year.
Strike to BRAUN. Rolesong did not pay any attention to Morgan.
320 average, home runs, high RBI count, on base percentage, just a tad below 400. One of the best hitters in the league.
Up and down this lineup, if you're BRAUN, you know the Giants realize that Prince Fielder is in the on-deck circle. Two balls and one strike.
Now he's got to get back in the zone. Once you get that strike one, you can have a chance to go out of the zone a couple times. Hope he chases. BRAUN did not. But here's where you have to make a decision as to who you want to pitch to. He'll know who he wants to go after this pitch.
Got him.
Unbelievable.
Well, BRAUN will not hit this inning. Well, Morgan's base hit ties the game. It's a 2-2 ball game as we head to the home half of the fifth inning, and it'll be Rowan to lead things off. Rowan, Fontenot, and then Sandoval, and the first pitch is a ball, 1-0.
This is not a good base running play. You cannot make the third out at third base.
Base hit for Rowan.
You think about that play that Nyjer Morgan made and the idea behind it. You're already in scoring position, and with Ryan BRAUN, you're in scoring position at first base. Nice tag put on by, well, you know what, he was safe. He was out. Look, that's a good tag by the Panda.
Yep.
And that view there clearly shows that Joe West, the umpire at third base, nailed it.
This is bunted foul, and a lot of times you're not going to get that call at third.
But if you're already in score position, you got Ryan Braun up there who's dialed. His last AB hits a home run off Vogelsong. It's a 3-1 count. You got Prince Fielder on deck. Vogelsong's leaking oil, and you take your team out of the inning by trying to steal third. For what reason? And this guy's not a baby. I mean, he's been around a while. He should know better.
Fontenot has struck out twice. Santiago Casilla in the Giants bullpen. Rowan back. Sandoval and then Aubrey Huff. Rowan back.
Randy Wolf has an assortment of moves that he can give that runner at first base. He's very, very sneaky. Not an easy guy to steal on, and he's excellent at fielding his position.
Wolf's only play is at first.
Well, fans, don't forget the World Series ring raffle is going on now through this Tuesday, July 26. One lucky winner is going to forever commemorate the 2010 season with the World Series championship ring, just like the players have, donated by Tiffany & Company. This is the very same ring that the players and the coaches get, and you get to personalize it with your name. Proceeds from the raffle benefit the Giants Community Fund, which work to enrich the lives of underserved youth throughout junior Giants leagues and other community programs. The minimum purchase is $10, so visit sfgiants.com/ring raffle to get your tickets today.
Here's Sandoval, who's 0 for 2. Rolls this one slowly to third, and everybody's going to be safe. Wolf's pretty good at getting to the ball, but I don't think he felt comfortable throwing it.
And the mania is back, and amen to that. A swing and bunt. He gets to it. It looks like his legs buckled a little bit. He looked at third, and no chance after that.
Huff tonight has walked twice, and that's always a good sign. First pitch breaking ball. And he sees another one, and that one does fall in for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Big old Jeremy Affeldt looking curveball.
Braun is going to catch it, and he caught it flat-footed. His throw home is not in time, and the Giants take the lead. A lot of times it's how you catch it, and Braun is not in very good throwing position.
And that's all it took. Kind of got underneath it with no momentum coming into the ball. He actually had to come back, and his momentum went back to the ball. It was not going towards home plate. Watch the step backward, and that was all the Giants needed. An easy score. And a good at bat from Huff.
Sacrifice fly. Here's Keppinger. Sandoval also moved up on the play. Keppinger singled in the 4th inning. He ended up scoring on Scherholtz's double. Pitch is high. It's 2-0. Well, the Diamondbacks have opened it up against the Rockies. It's now 12-3. Upton hit a grand slam just within a matter of minutes. Foul.
Casillas warming up. You have to figure that Vogelsong's night has come to an end. High pitch count got him.
Of the 5 innings Vogelsong pitched, 3 of them were stressful. 2-2 off the foot of Keppinger. Two balls, 2 strikes. And a bullet on one hop to McGee, and that'll end the inning. Giants take the lead after 5, 3-2 San Francisco.
Now it's time for the Coors Light Freeze Can. We go back. 4th inning, 1 out, 1 on, 1 in, and here's the base hit to left field. KOTTARAS comes up on a 1-out strike right to Chris Stewart. Did he get him? Oh, yes, he did. And that's a Coors Light Freeze Can brought to you by Frost Brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
3-2 Giants. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up in Smog Experts. Is Ryan Braun will face Santiago Casilla.
And these are his numbers in 22 games, 2-1, 1.93 ERA, 17 strikeouts against 11 walks, and 23 and a third. Right-hander's hitting a $174 off Casilla. Ryan Braun really relaxed and in absolutely no hurry in that batter's box. Very confident hitter. And that's something you sense too as a hitter, as a pitcher. I mean, you know if this guy is staying back, if he's getting his back leg into a swing and he has good balance in his swing, and you can sense that every pitch you throw him.
Well, he'll look for a good pitch here. 2-0.
That's a nasty 2-0 pitch right there. Tight little slider. Perfect location.
Three and one now to BRAUN.
It is now a bullpen game for the Giants. Pitch count was the determining factor of getting Vogelsong out of the game. But with an off day Monday, Chris Bochy has no problem extending his bullpen here the next couple days.
Here's Prince Fielder.
And you have to pay close attention to Ryan Braun. I mean, he's a base stealer. He's got 19 bags on the year, thrown out just 4 times.
Down the left field line, but that's going to slice foul. Fielder has bounced out twice, once to Keppinger, once to Huff. Otherwise, for Fielder, the Giants pretty much straight away. In the outfield, on the infield, they're shading Fielder to pull the ball. That pitch to Fielder moves his feet. It's 1 ball and 1 strike.
You see how he distributes his stolen bases. 15 at second, 4 at third.
Billy Hayes every time. Every time.
Ugly founder.
Every time. It's automatic.
Well, he's got catcher face.
1 and 2.
Catcher face attracts him.
Big breaking ball, and he got him. And you see him throw that very often.
Now, that's a pitch he really didn't have. He came over. He was kind of a 2-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and now he's got this big old curveball. And David Getty saw this, and Mark Gardner saw that and said, hey, you got to throw this more. And boy, it just impressed Prince Fielder.
Especially when you don't know, when they don't know you got it. Here's Weeks. Weeks is 2 for 2. Nice by Stewart. 1 ball and no strikes. Two runs, 7 hits for Milwaukee. For San Francisco, 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the game. The Brewers have stranded 3. The Giants have left 5. And this time it's going to be too far away for Stewart to block, and that's a free 90 feet.
Well, that's a big free 90 feet too. And this is the one that really wears catchers out, as they feel like in all breaking balls they have control of those because they are predictable.
Giants Baseball and Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by Lenardi's Markets. Lenardi's has 8 Bay Area locations, including a new store on Bascom Avenue in San Jose. Lenardi's Markets, quite simply the best. 2-0 to Weeks with Braun at second base. 3-0.
Ricky Weeks will definitely have a green light here. You do not want to just lay in a challenge fastball at the belt out over the middle of the plate. With an open first base here. Put some location on it. Stay on a corner.
And that's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, I have no problem with that. I mean, you already mentioned Weeks has 2 hits tonight. He's dialed. He's had good balance in every swing he's had. And that ball went in the dirt. Braun moved up to second base. Sort of took the bat right out of Ricky Weeks' hands.
Now we're seeing some bullpen activity. Here's McGee. McGee lifts one to left. It's in the park to Cody Ross. 2 outs. And that'll bring up Betancourt.
There's Ramon Ramirez starting to get greased up.
So here's Betancourt. See it. Not exactly pinpoint control right now.
Cameron Lowe, the big right-hander, starting to get stretched down in the Brewers bullpen.
Ross will move back, and Ross will put it in his pocket to end the inning. So the Brewers strand a pair. It'll be Cody Ross to lead things off.
Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by Farmers Insurance. Call 1-800-FARMERS or visit farmers.com to find a local agent. We are insurance. We are farmers. By Xfinity, home of the most live sports. And by Jack in the Box. For a limited time, Jack's Really Big Chicken Sandwich Combo is back. 2 chicken patties, bacon, and melting cheese, served with a 20-ounce drink. And small seasoned curly fries for only $3.99 plus tax at participating restaurants.
Here at 3rd and King, it's a 3-2 lead for the Giants. Wolf still out there facing Cody Ross. And Ross takes low, 1 ball and no strikes.
Pitch number 86 for Randy Wolf.
Giants are waiting for Cody Ross to get hot. And when he does get hot, it's fun to watch. He could not have picked a perfect time to get hot last year.
Oh boy, the month of October, that's a baseball player's dream.
Out to right field, but it's Corey Hart who'll put it away. All right, let's check in with Amy G.
Gentlemen, it is a country and western night here at AT Park. It's been a fun day. We had some rodeo clowns come onto the field before the game for the kids to actually rope the roping dummy, but it was the San Francisco Giants that lingered over there. We got a couple of Cowboys on this team. Madison Bumgarner, Cody Ross. Ross grew up actually in a rodeo family. His dad was a professional team roper. He knew what he was doing, and Madison Bumgarner is a team roper in the offseason. It was fun to watch, guys.
How about Madison Bumgarner? Pitches left-handed, ropes right-handed.
I want to party with those guys. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike. Yeah, this guy caught a foul ball. He had this whole routine pegged out should he get one. And this is pulled on the ground. It hits the bag. And it's going to slow it down enough for Scherholtz to go for 2.
That's a 3-hit night for Nate Scherholtz. And all you had to have was an opportunity with the location. And Randy Wolf hung the breaking ball. And the way Nate Scherholtz is right now, you cannot do it. See that front foot get down early? The front drop, the hands identify the pitch. He stays back and keeps it fair. And he winds up safe at second, safe and secure. And that, my friends, is New York life.
Here's Stewart. Stewart tried to bunt for a hit, and he bunts it foul. It's a good sneak attack play. If you got that third baseman played a couple of steps back. But the problem is it only works once as far as the sneak attack. Andres Torres has come out of the dugout.
Well, he's had some lifetime success against Randy Wolf.
He has a couple of home runs. McGee gets it on a nice short hop. Stewart is retired. He's 0 for 3. And here's Torres. Low to Torres. Andres Torres hitting at .236. He started last night. He went 1 for 4. He opened up the Giants half of the first inning with a double and eventually scored. And tight 2-0. With Rowan to follow.
Pretty easy takes right there. Well, you see the damage. 2 for 6 with 2 home runs, 2 walks. So you know he sees them well.
And that's a 4-pitch walk.
3rd walk for Randy Wolf.
And maybe the end for Wolf. An old teammate of ours.
Rags Reineke. And he was a good teammate. Good baseball man right there. First words out of his mouth, are you okay? This is an old school. One look in the eyes of Randy Wolf. Likes what he sees, going to leave men. pitchers love that, especially in a tight ball game. Get a vote of confidence late. I mean, he's 98 pitches into this outing, Randy Wolf is. Because of that pitch count alone, a lot of managers, they don't hesitate.
Rowan socked one into left field for a base hit in the 5th. And that's what he's tried to do to Rowan all night. And the one time he didn't, Rowan hit it to left field very sharply. Scherholtz at second, Torres at first. 2-0.
In. Cut. And all Rowan's looking for is just one mistake. Something that hangs out over the middle.
And he couldn't quite get the barrel out as Braun's going to come in and make the catch, and that'll end the inning. We'll go to the 7th. It's 3-2 Giants.
Deck? No way!
All right, let's check out our Toyota game summary brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. Braun's got a home run. Wolf has pitched pretty good. Nate Scherholtz has had a terrific night with a couple of doubles, 3 hits. Vogelsong, 5 innings, 7 hits, 2 earned runs, 3 walks. He wasn't as sharp as he usually is, but he is the pitcher of record for the Giants. It's a 3-2 lead for San Francisco. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up, your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
Jeremy Affeldt, the new pitcher for the Giants, 1-2 record, 3.12 ERA, 39 strikeouts in 43 and a third. 3-pitch guy, fastball, curveball, changeup.
And a shot, and Keppinger's got it. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Yeah, he used every bit of that glove. That was a bullet off the bat of KOTTARAS. Nice at bat. And look at Keppinger get up. One more look.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. It's a big league hang with him right there. And a 1 pitch out. Great way to start an inning.
Here's Josh Wilson. Wilson, an infielder, hitting at 288.
Welcome to AT Park, Keppinger. I'm new here too. Go Giants.
Hit on the ground to Keppinger. 2 outs. Torres is in center field. Rowan's out of the game. And here's Hart. Hart tripled in the 5th inning. 2-out triple, I might add. And he looks at a strike.
Look out.
Good pitch. 1-2. Got him.
Woo. Nasty.
A 3-2 lead for the Giants here in the bottom of the 7th inning. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts. It's the former Giant.
Familiar face, LaTroy Hawkins. Having a good year. Fastball, curveball, cutter pitcher. 16 strikeouts in 28 1/3. 32nd time he's come in. Look at the 4-to-1 strikeout walk ratio, 16-4.
Here's Fontenot. Fontenot fouls one out of play. Oh for 2, couple of strikeouts. Fontenot 0 for 6 lifetime against Hawkins. And this one's foul down the left field line. Lucroy stays in the game to catch. You know, Mike, we had a question the other day about the double switch and how it's really advantageous so that a reliever can pitch maybe another inning.
Yep.
And maybe a better example than with Nyjer Morgan leading off the 8th, Affeldt can stay in the game. Because Affeldt is hitting in the number 1 spot. A bit outside from Hawkins.
Oh, yeah.
Got to be creative.
Got to be creative. Get your rally hat on.
On the ground, foul.
There definitely was a Cowboy theme at the ballpark tonight. Giants gave away belt buckles, Giants belt buckles. 42,277 here in attendance. That guy got his belt buckle and his lollipop. That's a happy Cowboy right there. I love this place.
I'm telling you, it is a mild extension. We've said it before of the Beta Breakers. You never know what you're going to see.
Yeah, you're never disappointed. You're always entertained. The attitude out here is just incredible.
My goodness. Fontenot hits a soft line drive at Betancourt.
Well, don't forget that StubHub is where you'll find a great selection of seats and the freedom to choose where you want to sit. Visit StubHub to search for HART to get tickets to the Brewers series. Well, all weekend and includes tomorrow. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the Giants, so head to StubHub today and choose your seats. StubHub.
Here's Sandoval. Sandoval had an infield hit in the 5th. He's 1 for 3. Sandoval with a good rip and a foul back.
Troy Hawkins, 38 years old in his 15th year at the big league level. Had a chance to get to know the Hawk when he was here with the Giants. Really a good guy.
Good guy, absolutely.
He was here in 2005.
In tight to Sandoval.
When he first showed up, I mean, he was throwing high 90s. Occasionally he'd put a 3-digit on there. But his fastball has been calmed down a bit, but he's got a good cutter. Still has that straight over the top curveball, which has always been a good strikeout pitch for him, especially against lefties.
Low to Sandoval. It's 2 balls and 1 strike.
And the other thing, you know, what you're going to get with Hawkins is you're going to get strikes. He didn't walk many people.
Sandoval hits this one on 1 hop to Ricky Weeks. 2 outs. Let's check in with Amy G one more time.
All right, gentlemen. Well, every bullpen has its own unique way of training. And yesterday we saw the Brewers bullpen as one unit. They trained by doing an Indian run all around the field. And I had a chance to catch up with their closer, John Axford, who said that they've named themselves the Brotherhood this year, but it actually came about last season by Trevor Hoffman. They were called the HUFF Pen. They train every day together. They have 7 relievers, and each day someone else picks what they do to train. Gentlemen?
Not a bad idea. Is Huff takes low.
Very cool. It really is one of the close-knit units all around baseball. The bullpens are a brotherhood. That's certainly the case here in San Francisco.
Huff takes low. It's 2-0. Huff 2 for 5, a double and a triple lifetime against Hawkins. 2-1.
He was in the driver's seat there, sitting on a 2-0 count, looking for something hard. Got a cutter. Just missed it.
Keppinger would hit if Huff reaches. And Huff is going to reach as he lines it into center field. That's the third time Huff has been aboard.
Came right back with another cutter on a 2-1 count. Leaves this one at the belt. And Huff says, thank you very much. Nice controlled bat head right back up the middle.
Here's Keppinger. 1 for 3.
He's had 5 lifetime at bats against Hawkins. He's 1 for 5.
Keppinger tries to dig that one out. It's 0-2.
I mean, that's the thing about a guy who's been around 14 plus years like Hawkins is everybody's got a little history against a guy like that.
Absolutely.
And he's got a book on just about everybody he's faced. And you can imagine it's quite a book by the time you spend 14 years at the big league level.
Huff goes. Swing and a foul, and it's caught by Lucroy, and that'll end the inning. 8th inning coming up.
Brought to you by the Solar Company. The Solar Company, call 877-60-SOLAR to schedule a free solar analysis today or visit thesolarco.com.
Well, Bruce Bochy waited for Ron Renneke to pull out a pinch hitter, and then he said, all right, you want to do that? Then we're going to bring in Romo. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up, your oil change tune-up and smog experts. We'll give you all the details when we come back. Romo came in. Now it's Kotze.
The numbers for Romo, strong.
Foul back as Romo goes right after Kotze. Kotze, good player. Do a lot of things. He's hitting .251.
Well, they got the bottle caps on, all the way from the Brew City, which would be Milwaukee. Yeah, lots of good attitude out in that state. They love their Brewers.
They can find the darndest things to put on their head in that state.
Well, it's part of your heritage, my friend.
Kotze with a swing and a miss, 0-2.
Backdoor breaking ball from Romo.
There's Crawford. He's now at shortstop. Although I have to believe that the Milwaukee people seeing a panda on people's head around here are thinking they can put on the darndest things on their head in San Francisco.
Good point.
1-2 to Kotze. Goodness.
Well, what do you call it? Attitude? Got to have it.
They got it. Both states, both cities.
Yeah.
Romo and Kotze playing a little cat and mouse. Prince Fielder is on the top step of the dugout. BRAUN is on deck. 8th inning in a 1-run game. Kotze is going to lift one out to Nate Scherholtz, and Scherholtz will put it away. 1 out. And now Bruce Bochy has to. Well, his decision is not until Fielder, because here's the right-handed hitting BRAUN.
Javier Lopez is ready to go. He has finished his warm-up tosses, and he is thinking about one guy, and that's Prince Fielder. BRAUN has faced Romo 3 times. He's walked, he's had a base hit, he's grounded out.
First pitch strike, good location, 0-1.
How consistent is he to that side of the plate when he's stealing strike one? Just bang, it's just almost automatic. But he's always had that ability to command his stuff all the way through the minor leagues. His strikeout walk ratio is always high. Big strikeouts against few walks.
In and out of the glove of Stewart, and Romo is yet to have thrown BRAUN the breaking ball.
He's in the driver's seat here. 2 quick strikes with the fastball.
Straight away, defense deep. These guys could care less.
They're doing the pop-up dance.
Up and in. 1-2. I guess if you're ever going to throw the breaking ball, it would be now.
It's definitely set up.
Two and two.
And that's one of the rare times we've seen one of those breaking balls, those sliders, sort of squirt out of the hand of Romo.
Now, that was one of those where you're just glad it was really bad.
You do not want to make a location mistake to BRAUN the way he's been swinging the bat, because he's been unforgiving.
Two and two. Good swing by BRAUN.
Well, this is where Romo can create more break by lowering his arm angle with that slider.
Yeah, I think BRAUN saw that one pretty early.
45-2 strike hits. That's the second most in the National League. Starlin Castro has more, the only guy in the league to have more.
Three and two, not a Braun. Romo's actually had better control with the fastball than he has with the breaking ball. As Lopez is ready. Three and two. Three and two.
Just thinking. Slider not as quick as we normally see it. Got a good fastball. Do you want to use the fastball as the kill pitch? Do you want to throw another slider? Do you drop the arm angle down with that slider? Do you go front door?
We'll find out. Got him. Fastball.
Fastball, and he brings it back. Just caught some piece of that strike zone. Braun left standing. And let's take a look at the payoff pitch.
Yep, pretty close to being a strike. Bruce Bochy gets the ball from Romo. Lopez comes in. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change, tune-up, and small experts. We'll be back. Javier Lopez about to face Prince Fielder. There are the numbers for Lopez. 5-1 with a 2.11 ERA.
Look at the lefties do against him, hitting just 109.
Fielder is 0 for 3. And he takes a strike.
Such an important pitch when you're coming in, getting that first strike. It does so much to settle down a relief pitcher when you get strike one.
Well, he starts that breaking ball out right at the right hip of Prince Fielder, and it works its way right into the strike zone.
And that's the sidearm delivery, and he's got one where the big crossover step comes over and he'll drop way down. And that was it. That's the one where every time he throws it, my partner bells up here in the broadcast booth.
Well, the thing that you have to convince yourself is if it hits you, it's not going to hurt you.
Is that hard to do?
Yeah, it never works. Got him. Cody Ross will lead things off. the theme tonight, country western, and it's been country western hardball. 3-2 lead for the Giants. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
Cameron Lowe, the new pitcher for the Brewers, and you take a look at his numbers this year. 37 strikeouts, and that's pretty good. 46 2/3, and I say that because he's a sinker guy, and they get more ground balls normally than strikeouts, but he can do both for you.
And he will face Cody Ross, who takes low.
You can see the sink, and it's not an overpowering sinker velocity-wise. It's high 80s, low 90s, as you see Mark Kotze stays in the game in center field. But Lowe features a curveball, not a slider, to go with that sinker. That's a little bit rare. And there is that curveball. So 2 pitches into the bat. He's showing Cody Ross what he's got.
The 2-0 to Cody Ross, and it's 3-0. Ross 1 for 3 tonight.
Cameron Lowe, a Californian from Simi Valley.
Takes a little off, pours in a strike. It's 3-1. Ross took that pitch. If he likes the next one, he will not be taking. And the walk, and the Giants will take that. Well, the Diamondbacks will be in town on August 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. The first 2 games are 7:15 starts. And then the Wednesday afternoon game starts at 12:45. Giants tickets are hot right now, so make plans by visiting sfgiants.com. The Diamondbacks in town for 3. Wilson walks down to the bullpen. So here's Nate Scherholtz, who's had a beautiful night tonight. He's 3 for 3 with a couple of doubles. Cody Ross just flinched a little bit when Lowe stepped off, so we'll see if Bruce Bochy's got something on.
I would not be surprised to see Cody Ross go.
And now something's going on, and the fans keep throwing stuff out on the field, and this is ridiculous. You know, Betancourt just went out and picked one up. They're telling us it's lemons. Stupid.
You done?
Well, it just slows down the rhythm of the game.
It really does.
Everybody.
Ross back easily.
And the guys who were throwing them are going to get caught. They're going to get kicked out of here.
They won't be allowed to come back.
Well, to get back to Cody Ross, Bruce Bochy, likely he'll go at some point here because of the ground balls that Lowe throws.
Right now, Lowe having a hard time trying to find that strike zone. It's 1 ball and no strikes. Lowe's a big guy, isn't he?
6'8". And yeah, that's big.
Plus, you get on top of that mound, and my goodness.
Well, and he's long-legged. When he takes a stride, you kind of have the feeling like he's plants that front foot, he's stepping on your foot in the batter's box.
Scherholtz pulls it on the ground foul right into the party pit.
Tomorrow, Hall of Fame Sunday.
Yeah.
It's a great day in baseball. However, work to do here.
Scherholtz takes high as Lowe casts that one in a spot where he didn't want it. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. It'll be a good day for our old buddy Bert Blyleven, who waited a long time. And he's going in tomorrow. Out of play, it's 2-2. Roberto Alomar will go in as well.
Now, Roberto Alomar is certainly deserving. Hearty congratulations from all of us in the Giants organization. But Bert Blyleven had to wait 14 years before he finally got the call. And he got the call in his last year of eligibility. He could be voted in by the writers. So we're happy for him.
Scherholtz center field hit well. Kotze back. Kotze now in front of the track, and he'll make the catch. Pat Gillick also is going in. Longtime general manager.
Bill Conlon going to be honored.
I think they did that today.
They did. Dave Van Horn, the Frick Award winner this year, broadcasting excellence, and that is all of the new format. The writer Bill Conlon and Dave Van Horn, the broadcaster, went in today.
Here's Stewart. Stewart into left center field. Is it going to fall? It is. Ross is going to round the bag, and Chris Stewart's got a base hit.
Boy, nice read by Cody Ross. He took a bit of a gamble there. If Kotze catches this ball with his arm, it's a good one. It's a double play at first base. The play was right in front of Cody Ross. And a nice read. And let's watch it. And the Giants get a first and third and 1 out. A chance to add on.
Andres Torres pinch hit in the 6th, and he drew a walk. Here an opportunity to drive in a run. And Torres cannot hold up, and it's no balls and 1 strike. Back door, or actually that breaking ball to the back foot. Tough for Andres Torres to lay off of that pitch. He's probably going to see it again.
Well, he may have done him a favor, showing it to him early.
And it's a possible double play ball, but it's over the glove of Betancourt. Ross comes in to score, and the Giants now lead 4-2.
What a break. I thought off the back of the bat it was going to be a 6-4-3er as it was hit very sharply. And Betancourt put his glove down and just hopped right over the leather. And there's the good hop. And the Giants extend their lead. Never drew leather.
Well, I'm sure it's going to be a base hit.
Should be.
And we're going to get a new pitcher. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
Game 3 of this 3-game series. It'll be Giovanni Gallardo against Madison Bumgarner tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pregame live at 12:30 p.m. right here on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area.
(4-2) Giants.
New pitcher Marco Estrada. 28 games, 2-6, 4.55 ERA. 56 strikeouts in 61 1/3. Got a low 90s fastball with kind of a slurvy breaking ball and a really good changeup.
And he's going to face the pinch hitter Brandon Belt. Belt hitting at .212. And he skies this one to left. It'll be BRAUN who will put it away. One pitch, Belt is retired. And now Brandon Crawford gets the hit for the first time. Crawford hitting right at 200. Swing and a miss. Is that the pitch you're talking about?
That's the changeup we're talking about. It's legit. Estrada really got a break this year when Zach Greinke went on the disabled list. Estrada had such a good spring. It opened up the eyes of the Brewers, and he sort of took that spot.
Hit into right field. No. Weeks. Can he throw him out? Got him. Nice play. Ricky Weeks to take a hit away from Crawford. We're going to the ninth.
Tonight, Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. That's right. Henry Wolford, John Henry Smith going to give you all the reactions to the Giants clubhouse. Give you the Western Watch and the 49ers Super Bowl under the stars. All that and more tonight.
When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts. Wilson facing Ricky Weeks.
And there you see his numbers. 29 saves and 33 opportunities. All-star versus all-star here to open it up for Wilson.
Hit out to Nate Scherholtz, who's got a beat on it. One pitch, one out.
It's an enormous difference to come into a ball game and save a one-run lead as opposed to a two-run lead. A two-run lead, you get a gimme. A total mulligan. Challenge a guy. If they hit it out, you still got a 1-run lead. And Wilson taking advantage of that 2-run lead on the first pitch to Weeks.
Here's Casey McGee. McGee looks at a strike. Keppinger from behind second. 2 down. And Yuneski Betancourt will step up with 2 outs. $42,277 standing here at AT Park with 2 outs in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. On the ground to Crawford. Crawford, the crow hop and the throw, and that's the ball game. And the Giants take game 2 of this 3-game series, and they do it tonight with Ryan Vogelsong going 5, and then they leave it up to the bullpen.
Now the bullpen was absolutely rock solid tonight, and they turned back this potent offense of the Brewers. But you got to really give a lot of credit to the night of Nate Scherholtz, Cody Ross with big hits, just a lot of good comeback from behind, 2-strike, 2-out knocks, and that was the difference in the game.
Final score tonight here at AT Park in front of a packed house. Giants 4, Brewers 2. Esurance Giants post-game live with interviews in the rep is coming up, but first, let's go to the Sportsnet Central studio for an update.